Hi there and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. Now this reading is for Aquarius for the 31st of December 2018. Now this is a general reading, so may not suit everyone, but hopefully there's a message in here just for you. Okay, let's have a look at these cards. Now these top three cards came from the bottom of the deck and I'm going to use them as an indicator of what the larger reading is going to be about. Now we have the Five of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords. So this is a hard reading here because it kicks off with a lot of aggression, a lot of arguing, and a lot of fights. But it's not just fights, it's criticism. It's causing trouble, going out their way to make someone else's life difficult. And, there's been a lot of hurtful things said. And possibly, a lot of things that within the fights that you've had may have been down to misunderstandings. And, those misunderstandings and confusion of intention has maybe escalated these fights so that they've become malicious and extremely hurtful to the extent that you want to leave. You feel threatened that all of these things that have been said and done have made you feel that it's a place that you want to escape from, that you just don't want to be there anymore. You've had enough. And even though that you do manage to leave that situation, a lot of things that have been said are going to stay with you. You can't leave all behind, even though you have moved to calmer waters. This is something that you won't forget. Okay, let's move on to the reading itself, and we have the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. Now, is there something that you need or want to learn? Or are you going to someone so that they will teach you something in particular? And does it have anything to do with you then withdrawing yourself and sitting down to think about what you've learned? And it could be that this is something that you do on your own that maybe no one else knows. Because this card here is about a certain amount of sneakiness. And it could be that you're wanting to rescue something or steal something back. That really depends on your perception of what's happened. And could that be why you have withdrawn to do this on your own and to sit and think things through? Because you don't want the wider group of people around about you to know what you are planning, to know what you're thinking. Because is there a possibility that it might be dishonest? Now let's move on to the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Now, you expect this plan to work. You expect to get back or rescue whatever this is because you've planned it out so well, taking your time. And you're pretty focused on it. And you expect to get what you want. But the thing is that things don't always go to plan. There could be parts of your plan that go out of control. It could be that maybe the plans have setbacks. But the thing is that you're a strong person and you have male characteristics within your personality. So, things roll off you because you've got a thick skin. And you've got a strong sense of your personal power, a strong sense of strength within you, and you're quite bold in the risks that you're taking. Now, let's move down here because we have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now, because of the things that you've learned and the plans that you've made, and the deep thought and all of probably the backup plans and everything that you've had in order to do this thing, whatever it is. And you've been bold and optimistic, and it's worked. Because this is about wishes coming true, about being satisfied with outcomes, being happy, and beginning to be hospitable and living life to the full. And then we have the Two of Swords. Now, has this made you feel conflicted? Has all the contemplation that you have done prior to this project, has the information started to come in? Because although you have been successful, it seems that there is a decision that you have to make. And it could be that you're still having to think and make plans. And you don't know everything. And you're having to feel and concentrate on this, because your heart and your head is in conflict. And it could be that part of this is the thing that you've done. Possibly the outcome is something that's become known to you and you have to make a decision about it. And it could be that this action up here has caused a huge amount of drama. Is it something that this other person has refused to let go? Are they causing drama? Are they drawing attention to yourself? And do you have to make a decision about whether you keep true to your heart or do you let your head think? And it's maybe the decision that you have to make because such a drama has been made. And moving on to the next three cards, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Lovers, and we have the King of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles are both in reverse. So the melodrama and the decision that you have to make from it these three cards are about denial, because you're denying the information that you do have. You're in denial of the information and you're being very dramatic about it and not wanting to let go of the information. And in this one, you're denying your emotions. You're retreating into fantasy. So there's a lot of denial within these three cards on their own. You're refusing to let go. You're refusing to be swept away. Is that the decision that you're having to make? Is somebody wanting to return to your life? Is that who this person is? Is it a former lover? Has this been about revenge? But this is also about choices, about crossroads. And could it be that you went down the wrong road? You've made bad decisions. Things have got out of control. What about the trust between you? Because, there is a lot of denial here. Are you denying that you still have feelings? Now, is the person that has been a former lover or the person who is returned to you, are they very dominant? Do they have, a lot of power or money behind them? Do they maybe use that? Are they bold in their actions? And the thing is that if this is yourself, that you are denying that you have feelings for that person and that you don't want to be involved with them anymore, that you don't want to have those loving feelings back, are they maybe using their position to try to exploit you into returning to them, returning to be their lover? But this person here is very possessive, very jealous, and that could be a bad decision. But you are a bold person and you do have decisions that you need to make. And although you are conflicted about those decisions, there has been a lot of things that you have learned. And that you have spent the time thinking about them. So, is this possibly you sneakily leaving? Okay, I'm going to bring these cards back in. And we had the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, both in reverse, and the Six of Swords. Now, there was a lot of arguments. There was a lot of aggression and criticism and going out of the way to make life as difficult as possible. And there was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of pain in your interactions with each other. And it came to the point where you had to leave because this was too much, this was too painful. But do they want you back? Okay, I'm going to leave it there because this isn't a question that I can answer from the cards that I've laid out for you. So hopefully the cards that have came for this reading, for the general sign of Aquarius, I hope it has been helpful in some way and help you to think about things that could possibly be happening in your life, and even if it's just one card, I hope that this has been helpful. Now, have a happy new year when it arrives, and I'll see you next time. And maybe you will be able to receive an answer to what this question is about the manipulation and the resisting of this love. Okay, bye.